what's your name? Step into the ring of fame. Gene Genie calling your game. Cal Halbert in the Hall of Flames. Masks and capes, they're all the same. Heels and faces play the game. Pile driver, heartbeats claim. Cal will put you in the frame. What's your gimmick? Let it show. Genie wants to know. In the spotlight, let it flow. Cal Halbert, steal the show.
Hello and welcome to What's Your Gimmick, the podcast where I, Cal Halbert, aka the Great Gene Genie, ask my friends the ultimate questions on their rise through their potential wrestling careers. On the show today, I have stand-up comedian and fellow wrestling fan, Stu Edwards. Hi, Stu.
Hello there, buddy.
You're good?
I'm good, man.
Are you all right? You checking your notes already?
Yeah, I'm just looking.
Are you nervous?
I am a little bit, yeah. I've not done anything like this. I mean, you're saying stand-up comedian, that's a bit weird. I haven't done it for like 4 years or something.
Well, but you're a wrestling fan.
I am a wrestling fan.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad we checked. Otherwise, that would have been the podcast over.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you are a wrestling fan. So, how long have you been a wrestling fan?
I've got to say, I've been a wrestling fan since I was about 7, 8.
Yeah.
Born in 1980. Mother's maiden name. No, I 7 or 8. Me mates at school, we were just hardcore wrestling fans.
Yeah.
Didn't have the Sky, but I had a pal who videotaped it for us.
I had the same.
Yeah.
Ross Feasy used to videotape it
I
for
can't
me.
remember that bastard's name, but he'd always put it on long play.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a long play, so I had to watch it really fast. But I got the idea.
Yeah, you got the gist of it. And who's your favourite wrestler of all time?
My favorite wrestler of all time has got to be Macho Man Randy Savage. I even have it. That's it, my boy. He never said that, did he?
No, he didn't.
That's it, my boy.
The Macho Man.
Macho Man. Yeah, I've got a tattoo of him on my calf.
I've seen it. It's very good.
I thought it was the wrong calf.
Were you panicking? You didn't know which calf you had the Macho Man on?
I never remember, but I remember it's my left now because I just saw it.
All right, okay. You haven't got you were going to get a wrestler on your right, weren't you?
No, what I was going to do is, well, which will come back to the a future question.
Okay. So should I not go into that now then?
No.
Okay, fine, okay. But the Macho Man, why the Macho Man?
Macho Man, I hated him when I was a kid. I hated him like so much. I was never a Hulk Hogan fan, but
Yeah.
they always had that big rivalry. But there was just something about Macho Man. He was just, he was insane. Do you know what I mean?
He was, yeah.
And I hated him as a wrestler. I always wanted him. But then it was the Ric Flair Macho Man match, which I think was that at SummerSlam, Wembley? It was all gold.
Ooh, it could have been.
Yeah, and
off the top of my head, I can't quite remember, but yes, it could very well have been.
But the one where he hurts his leg, and then it was Howard Finkel goes, and once again, World Wrestling Federation Champion. And it was like, fucking yes.
Dun 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 dun.
Nailed it.
Did you? We did nail it. Did you? Did you get emotional at the Miss Elizabeth Macho Man reunion?
No.
No, all right,
Nah,
dead
I
inside.
didn't.
Dead inside.
Yeah, pretty much. I was just like, I want to see some wrestling. I don't care about this.
Miss Elizabeth came back.
I know,
First
but-
lady of wrestling.
Yeah, I really don't care.
The Macho Man did.
He did.
Miss Elizabeth.
Miss, take it and go. Remember when he says that in his promo?
Do you have a favourite promo of his?
Well, I mean,
The classic is the cream.
cream of the crap. A lot of them with Hulk Hogan, because that's just like, that's just like two pals on cocaine. It's amazing.
Allegedly.
Well, I mean, yeah, allegedly, yeah.
Yeah, allegedly. So I'm going to have a bit of Coca-Cola. Why did I say that? A cup of tea, because my throat hurts. Because we've been talking about Coke. A bit of tea because of doing the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah. It's also one of my favourite songs in the whole world is the Macho Man song from the WWF Superstars Slam Jam. It had Slam Jam on, and
Do you know, I think I've got that on 7-inch single.
Shut the fuck up, it's time for WrestleMania. No, I'm paraphrasing. I can't remember what he says.
So, who is on your Mount Rushmore of wrestling?
This is a question I didn't understand if it was my Mount Rushmore or if it was who I think should be on the Mount Rushmore.
Well, I word it like that because it's open to interpretation. It's up to you. So, if you want it to just be your Mount Rushmore, it can be. If you want it to be the Mount Rushmore that has changed the business, it's entirely up to you. But who is in place number 1 for you?
I don't think I could, but if I was to do the who I think changed the business, it's Hogan, Flair, Rock and Austin.
Wow.
I would probably say those guys.
McMahon's not on there.
Not as a wrestler, no.
Okay.
Do you know if it was a superstar?
Yeah.
Then no, he wouldn't.
No Andre the Giant. No Bruno Sammartino. No. Just
I didn't give a shit about those guys.
So, Hogan, Flair, Rock and Austin are your chains of business. What about your personal Mount Rushmore?
My personal is obviously I can do the first one in order. So the first one would be Macho Man Randy Savage.
Okay, yeah, Macho Man. Yeah.
I would have Stone Cold on there. Never one of my favourites, but I do love what he did. You know, never one of my favourite superstars.
Yeah.
I would have Mr. Perfect.
Wow. Kurt Hennig.
I love Mr. Perfect. And Chris Jericho.
No, Mr. Perfect, this is the second time Mr. Perfect's come up on
because he's perfect. He also has a song on that album.
It's the second time he's come up in a Mount Rushmore. But do you, and I admitted that I do this, but do you do the thing where you spit your chewing gum out and hit it away like he
all
did?
the time.
Yeah.
Mate, I do. Oh, you haven't got a pen. You have?
I have here.
I do
Have
the
a
pen thing as well. I don't know if I can do it with the lid on.
Oh, whoa, that's good. I do that. You, listener, you're impressed. I guarantee. I will guarantee. But so, Mr. Perfect, and who was the fourth?
The fourth one was Jericho.
Jericho. Oh yeah, Jericho. Why 2J?
Oh, I thought you were asking why.
No, why?
During like the whole Attitude Era sort of thing, Jericho was my favourite. Like,
he was
loved
cool,
him.
wasn't he?
I always wanted beards like him.
Yeah. I hated it when he had his hair tied up.
I loved
pineapple.
it. No, I loved it. It. It's such an arrogant thing to do. Just like, I don't care. My first appearance in WWE is going to be with The Rock. I'm going to have a pineapple on my head. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit. Fuck The Rock.
What is your favourite match of all time?
Oh, that's a tough one. I was thinking about loads. I was like, should I put in Ricky Steamboat and Macho Man? Probably not.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It would have to be one of the matches between Triple H and when Mankind, Bang Bang, what the fuck's he called?
Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack and Mick Foley. That whole thing when they had the thumbtacks matches and that, they were amazing. I loved those ones.
Are you into a hardcore match then?
Within reason.
Yeah.
When it doesn't get ludicrous.
Yeah, that was the problem with me with ECW. It was too mental for me.
I was never a massive ECW. It was my mate got us into ECW after the fact.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I always think about this like, I love like indie wrestling and that. Do I shite? I like the big lights, the fucking massive Titan trends. Like, I'm easily marketed to.
Yeah. I really like West End musical wrestling. That's what I really like.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
You watch like WCW and like, it's not very well lit.
Yeah, I do look at that and go, it's so gritty. I don't like that. Where's that's the one thing that I feel that even through the PG era, they were missing, is that when I first watched wrestling, it was people like the Macho Man, Hulk Hogan, the Ultimate Warrior, Rick Rude. They were all like primary colours. It was all bright, and they were all larger than life superstars. Whereas then wrestling went through an era where it was just like, everyone's just really cool and hard. And I went, I want a mental. That's like, I want something mental. That's what I want. Like, I want someone to come up and just keep pulling his glasses, going, a little bit of side eye. Oh, hair fight. That's what I want. So
the golden era was great. That would just the. I mean, everyone had a job.
Yeah.
As well. There was like dustbin guys, fucking dentists, Repo Man. Remember Repo Man?
Yeah, do you remember Repo Man?
I can't believe it absolutely flummoxed me when I found out that this was Smash from Demolition.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Yeah.
No way.
It's crazy,
He's got
isn't
a
it?
full mustache. He never had a full mustache when he was Smash.
No, we never did. No, that's true. That's true. And what is your favourite belt of all time?
I would say like Warrior era Intercontinental.
Intercontinental.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
And so many people have said Intercontinental. So many people.
That's because it's the best.
Well, mine was. I really like the US title.
Which
really
one?
like the one with the flag behind it. So like the 2005 to
Yeah.
2007.
No, that was
2018,
when I
like.
first saw it. I hated it because there was no gold on it.
Yeah.
And like I really hated
Yeah, it was only gold trim. and it
Yeah,
was
I
mainly
hated
the
it, but
flag.
the more I saw it, I was like, oh, that's quite nice actually.
Yeah, I really like it.
I'd have to say second big gold belt.
Yeah.
And then obviously Wing Eagle and the big gold belt would have to fight it out for a second. Like, all right.
We had the very first episode of this show. We had comedian Shay Raper, and his favourite belt is the spinner belt.
What? Oh yeah, I heard that.
Awful.
Man, I was listening and I was just in bed. I was like, right, I'll listen to Carl's podcast and like get an idea of what it's going to be like. And this kid said the the spinner belt. Honestly, I couldn't get back to sleep.
I was so angry.
furious.
I was like, what?
What the hell's wrong with this kid?
Yeah, I was furious. I was absolutely furious. Right. Well, Stu, you are walking up to WWE corporate building. You walked in through the doors. You've knocked on the door of Mr. McMahon's office. Good. Nice sound
Hello
effects.
there.
Like it.
Nice.
Vince has opened the door and he's gone, sit down. And you've sat down. And the first question Mr. McMahon asks you is, what's your name?
Well, firstly, it wouldn't be Vince McMahon. That I'll go into that later. I'm called Shady Dealings.
Shady Dealings.
That's it, like.
Shady. Oh, okay. Let me write it down. Shady Dealings.
Shady Dealings.
Okay.
Dealings.
He likes it. Shady Dealings. And where are you billed from?
From New York.
New York.
New York!
New York.
Via Stanley.
Okay, New York.
Via Stanley.
Okay.
Fighting out of Stanley.
Is that how
Somewhere
you're
my gym is.
from New York via Stanley?
Via Stanley County.
Shady
Durham.
Dealings. Okay, Stanley. Okay. And what's your backstory or origin?
Right, so I had a bit of an incident.
Okay.
So I had an industrial lamp accident, and now I have the power of a standing lamp. Right?
Okay. But
Everyone thought he was like a shady guy. No, he's just a lampshade. He's just a
just a
guy
lamp-
with a lampshade.
So does he wear a lampshade?
Yes,
All right.
he does
Okay.
indeed.
We'll get to that. So
yeah,
so you've had a disaster?
an industrial lamp accident,
Okay. And now okay.
and now I have the power of a standing lamp.
Okay.
Not all the powers, just some of them.
Okay. And how do you stand out from other superstars?
I've got the powers of a standing lamp.
Okay. And what's your superstar's look? What's your gear? What's your ring gear? What's your outfit?
I'm a bit like the Undertaker. I wear a long coat.
Yeah.
Right.
Love a long coat.
Basically, like the Undertaker, but without a hat. I've got a lampshade on my head with a very small wattage bulb, just sort of like above me head.
Okay. And do you wear like leather trousers to wrestle in as well, like the Undertaker?
I guess. I mean, I never really thought about what trousers he'd wear. Like what material.
Well,
Black trousers.
Black trousers, yeah.
No, actually, I'd say a nice, like school trousers.
school trousers and a lampshade on your head.
A long coat.
And a long coat
And
with a little light bulb.
and a black shirt.
And a black shirt. Now, I am a bit disappointed in you, Stu. I'll be honest, because in almost every episode so far, I've brought this up, and you were the very first person that I had this conversation with. In that all wrestlers do their best work in the underpants,
Yeah.
and you haven't gone for the underpants.
Well, there's more questions to come, Carl.
Okay, could change. Okay, fine. I'll hold off. Okay, Shady Dealings. Do you have a signature? Do you have a signature catchphrase or promo style?
I do. My catchphrase is, I'm gonna lump you!
I'm gonna lump you. I like it. I'm gonna. I'm gonna lump you. You could. Wow. Think of the merch that you could get with
Oh,
that.
mate. Just think of the lamps.
Think of the lamps, the lamp money that you can make there.
Turn the lamp on. I'm gonna lump you.
Nice, projected onto the ceiling. I'm gonna lamp you.
yeah.
Nice, okay. And are there any real life inspirations to your superstar, either wrestler or not?
Yes, there is indeed. The IKEA catalogue.
Okay, the IKEA catalogue.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Just a young guy, you know.
we've decided you're hired.
Oh.
We haven't seen a gimmick like this. We need it.
Yeah.
We want it.
Yeah, take your dentists.
Yeah.
What was Razor Ramon? Just a drug dealer.
I don't really know what he was supposed to be. Really.
Take your strippers,
Strippers, your barbers,
your barbers,
your tax man.
your doctors. I'm sure
Doctors.
There's loads of doctors, were there?
Was there a doctor?
Dr. Death.
There's a
I
lot
don't
of.
think he was a GP though.
There's a lot of dead people
Oh,
and
loads,
demons,
aye,
isn't
demons,
there? But
aye.
yeah, okay, but you're hired.
Thank
You're
you.
hired. We've decided. So, it's time for your debut. We've signed you. You've signed on the dotted line. Which show are you going to debut on? SmackDown, Raw, NXT, something else, and what era?
I would like to go to WCW Monday Night Wars era.
Okay.
Oh, aye.
Oh wow.
Aye. Any NWO stuff, that's not happening.
Okay, so you're at WCW,
Yes,
Monday Night Wars,
that's it.
and you debut. Are you heel or face?
I am the heel among heels.
A lampshade comes out and he's a heel. Brilliant.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he be?
I don't know. Okay.
Next time you're at home, just look at your lampshade and be like, oh.
In your debut, do you have a match? Do you do a promo? Do you interfere? What is your debut?
All the lights go out.
All the lights go out. Power cut.
So this is Monday Night Raw, right?
Yeah.
All the lights go out.
Yeah.
Click. You know, like the Undertaker's dong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Click. And then I come out with a lampshade on my head, right? But
Yeah.
a very, like I say, a small wattage bulb. So all you can see is everyone with their. Oh, they wouldn't have
No, they wouldn't have camera phones then.
Torches then. Bring your torch.
The lighters. They put lighters up. Didn't they?
Lighters, aye. And then there's lots of smoke. I don't know why.
Well, you need a bit of
But
atmosphere, don't you?
It's electric. And then come out and just, oh my God, that's a floating lampshade. Neon Naz.
Okay. I like it. But you don't say anything.
No,
you just turn
I
up
just
and
get onto
disappear.
the ring, right, and then I put my arm in the air and go click, and all the house lights come on.
Nice. I like it.
It's like a kind of really rubbish cane.
Okay.
You know when he
look
puts
by
his
the
arms
fire. Click. That's,
Click.
I like it. I'm sold. I love this guy.
Yeah,
what are
you-
the odds on him winning everything?
Oh,
Let's have a look.
very
do you have a specific entrance style or theme? Do you come down the ramp? Do you come through the crowd? Do you come from the rafters? Do you have a vehicle that you come down on? What's your entrance style?
I get delivered.
just on like one of those wheelie truck things.
Come do like that.
in a
Some guy goes, it's all installed, love, and then leaves.
Do they just plug you in at the side of the ring?
And then I go click and the house lights go
Nice. Love it. Okay. But you have smoke as well.
Well, for the debut, they can't afford
right,
that
okay.
every week for this guy.
Well, you can. Money's no object in this.
Well, I'm just looking after the pennies, mate.
Okay,
The pennies
fair
will look
enough.
after
We
me.
like you. We like you. What's your style? Are you a high flyer, a brawler, a technician? What's happening?
Well, I mean, I'm a lamp guy, so
Yeah.
I'm a technician brawler.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, got a few moves that can get you down on the ground and submission moves, but also
Yeah.
just can't help.
How can you see with the lampshade?
I don't wear the lampshade when I'm wrestling.
Oh, so it's like an Undertaker.
Hat.
Oh, so it's all pitch black with the low wattage bulb.
The low wattage
You
bulb.
go click, take
Click.
the lampshade off, all the house lights.
Yeah, I
go
do that shitty. I hate it when the Undertaker does that with the two hands.
on. With it, and the eye roll.
I always eye roll at that bit as well.
Why does he take two hands to take a hat
It's
off?
a heavy hat.
It's a very
I
heavy hat.
just use the one. I just go, hello.
Yari, just take that off.
Right.
Put that over there.
Leave the lights on, will you?
What's your... sorry, how do you engage with the audience with your taunts? Are you an engager or an antagonizer?
I just look at them.
Yeah.
I don't need to say anything.
In disgust.
I look at them and I click them all off.
You click them all off.
Click them all off, buddy.
I'm not going to tell you, podcast listener, what gesture he made.
I was doing a lampshade getting clicked off.
Pulling the
cord.
Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. Okay.
That's
You
exactly
click
what
them
I
all
was-
off. You click them all off.
Click them all off.
Okay. What's your signature and finishing moves, and what are they called?
Oh God, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, the Todger tap is
The what?
The Todger tap.
The Todger tap. Okay.
So you know when Stone Cold Steve Austin used to kick people in the groin
Yeah.
to bend them over, I
Yeah.
do the Todger tap,
Just slap them.
and I go, oh God. Right.
Is that a signature or a finisher?
And then no, that's like part of the finisher.
All right, okay.
It's like,
Todger tap.
Todger
bang.
tap. Oh, you bastard! And then I do like a last ride.
Nice. So they
So it's
bend
like
down-
it's like an extra long lamp.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm in. And that's your finisher.
Yes.
Yeah. And do you have any signatures? Do you ever just chuck out the Todger tap in match?
Oh, every now and then.
Okay.
Depends if I think I'm
The Todger tap.
the Todger tap.
Yeah, I like it. I like
Imagine the t-shirts, man.
it. Todger tap. Todger tap. Todger tap. Todger
Who's
tap.
going for the Todger tap?
And what notable weaknesses or vulnerabilities do you have?
I am a lamp man who had an industrial lamp shade incident.
Okay.
Lamp incident, sorry.
A lamp incident.
No, I've got a limp.
You've got a lip.
Got a limp, aye, but it's...
Why?
I don't
'Cause you were in
know.
an
I was in an accident, industrial accident.
Oh, that is quite nasty. Yeah.
Just a limp though, but it's kind of alright.
Yeah. You can get by. You can get round the ring.
I can get right.
You're a bit slower than others, but you're all right.
Little slower, bit
Okay.
more brawly.
Okay, well, we're
Technical.
impressed. We're impressed by your first few matches and your debut. So you're staying on the roster. You're doing all right. But what is your ultimate goal? Are you going to be a WrestleMania headliner, a mid-card jobber, a tag specialist, a record setter? What is your ultimate goal?
I would say a mid-card jobber, because I'm a lamp of
Yeah,
God's
yeah.
sake.
Fair.
Yeah, a mid-card jobber. Just want to be one of those guys in the Monday Night Wars.
Yeah, just there.
You remember that guy with that lamp on his head?
Oh yeah, forgot about him.
He was shit.
He used to do the Todger tap and stuff like that, didn't he?
Fucking we used to do that at school.
Yeah. How we never got detention for doing the Todger tap. I'll never know. Okay, right, so you're going to be a mid-card jobber. Okay, fair enough. Do you have a match type that you're a specialist in?
Dark match.
Dark...
The non-televised ones.
a dark match? Yeah.
No. No, I've got a lights out match.
Lights out. Is that your own...
That's me. That's like my Hell in a Cell, but it's just a wrestling match in the dark.
Okay, yeah. So it's like Blind Man's Buff.
Could be.
Yeah. Okay, lights out match. Nice. Okay. We decide at Creative that you're doing a good job on the roster. And we think it's about time you had a title shot.
It's about time.
You know, it's about time. So we're going to let you choose. Which pay-per-view do you have your first title match out? And what belt is it for?
It's not a pay-per-view.
Okay.
It's just a Monday Night Nitro Battle Royal for the US title.
Okay.
I come down, all the pomp, all the darkness, all the small wattage light bulb, and then I just get instantly eliminated.
So you don't win the belt?
No.
No, it's all over. You just straight out. Oh, because normally we go, who did you beat? But it turns out nobody.
Nobody. I just went
whole
in.
roster
I
beats
did
you.
a bushwhackers.
A bush
Just went
straight in, straight out. All right, okay.
They
fair
got
enough.
sick of me lamp shit. So they were like, fuck this guy.
Sick of this lamp prick. I'm
Oh,
fucking
how
sick
are you,
of
man? It's been dark for ages.
it. Put the lights on, man. Put the big one
I
on.
don't care if he's got a limp.
Accident or no accident. He's not hit me in the Todger. I'm not having it. Todger tap. Which current or previous storyline would you have improved by being a part of?
Any of them, mate? Because, well, I mean, as the gimmick, I think I would just totally light up anyone's life. I feel like I'm on blind date.
I think you could have improved the Monday Night Wars. You know how they did like invasions? You could just rock up on Monday Night Raw.
Just say click.
Turn the lights off.
Right.
And bugger off. Literally, just turn up at Monday Night Raw, turn the lights off and leave. And go back to and people
I think it
go,
was that guy with a lamp on his head.
He's got a limp. Getting hit.
Yeah, the guy limping out of his car.
He turned all the lights off. How do we turn them back on? You cannot. He has to. You cannot.
Any of those hardcore matches, the 24/7 things I could do without.
Yeah.
So I'd turn the lights off during them.
So you just don't want anything to do with them. Okay, fair enough. You win the King of the Ring in your 5th year with our company. It's your most notable achievement since your debut. How do you deal with it? Do you embrace the King gimmick, and do you want people to see you as a serious contender for the title?
It's never going to happen. So I go away and I change my gimmick.
Ah, so you give up on the
I
lamp.
give up on the old Shady Dealings.
So when you leave, are you fired, or do you just say, "Look, I've got to go. It's not working."
I'm let go.
You're
That's-
wished well on your future endeavours.
This isn't working, mate. I mean,
Okay.
your limp's bad enough, but the lampshade, it's just not going to happen.
Terrible.
I read Eric. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so you just go. So how long are you away from the business?
Mate, I'm at WWE the next week.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Straight back.
Straight back.
So Vince is asking you now, what's your name?
My name now is Richard Van Lesbian.
Richard Van Lesbian.
Yes, I'm a Cockney from America.
Like Dick Van Dyke.
Dick
yeah,
Van-
okay. Yeah, okay. So
Richard Van Lesbian.
Are you staying billed from New York?
I'm from London, mate.
So you're being billed from London now?
Via New York.
London via New York. Okay, London via New York. Okay. And what's your finishing move?
The scissors.
The scissors.
These are the questions I didn't get up to.
Okay, the scissors. Okay, right. So your finishing move is the scissors. Is that a figure 4 or something like
Nah,
that?
just a bit of leg scissors, isn't it? Just
All right,
like
okay.
a Hurricane
Leg
Rana
scissors.
type shit.
Okay, just so we know where you're at. So, WWE have gone, we're going to give this guy a debut in the King of the Ring tournament. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And you win it.
Fucking right.
You win the King of the Ring.
Oh, yeah.
So, what are you going to do? Do you embrace the King gimmick? Or do you want to be seen as a serious contender?
Mate, how are you? Look at me name. King Richard Van Lesbian. That's amazing. Of course I want to be a king.
You're king. You take it.
Yeah.
You are a king.
You could push those you could thump those Bibles. But Richard Van Lesbian 316 says, "I'll just bloody whip your ass, Mary Bobbins."
It's very good.
Thanks.
I like it. Vince is impressed.
Oh, he loves it.
Creative are loving it. They go, this guy. You wouldn't even know he's not from London. You wouldn't have a clue. He's incredible. So we decide that we love this gimmick so good. We're going to give you a chance to headline WrestleMania and contend for any belt you possibly want by winning the Royal Rumble. But what number do you enter to win the 30-man match?
I would like to say 1, but
Everybody does. Everybody wants one.
yeah, that's why I don't want to say it.
Yeah.
But nah, give us 30. Fuck them.
Oh, 30. You're going in at 30.
Fucking right, Summer.
Yeah. 30 bag. Okay, the music hits. You come down 30. Scissors. Yeah. That's it. Love it.
Richard Van Lesbian.
You come down. You win this Royal Rumble.
Of course I do.
But who are the final 4 men in the ring? It's yourself, King Richard Van Lesbian.
That's it. And it's of that era, so I would like to say Billy Gunn. I like a bit of Billy Gunn.
I'm an ass man. Brum, brum. Yeah, I've just written down Billy Ass. But I know what that means. So, Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn.
What number does Billy Gunn enter?
He's like 21.
21, okay.
Aye.
Well, he's done all right.
He's not done too bad, has he?
No, he's done okay.
But I mean, in between him getting just before he was in, one of the big bastards was in and just eliminated loads of people.
Okay.
So,
So he was the... Wait, he's massive as well. He's
a
really
big lad,
He's a big lad.
Big bloody
Okay,
lad.
so he's in at 21. Okay, yourself and Billy Gunn.
Triple H.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm getting the DX shit. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
fucking
What
hell.
number does Hunter come in at?
15.
15. Wow. Now, normally you'd go, he's coming at 15. He's going to be knackered, not Triple H.
Not the H Master.
Nah. No, not Triple H, the H
People
Master.
call him
Yeah, people call him the H Master. Yeah. Triple H, not Triple H. You wouldn't be shocked if Triple H won the Royal Rumble from 15.
Of course not. No.
Okay. So Billy Gunn, Triple H, and
And then you've got to have The Rock, haven't you?
The Rock. Okay, and what number did he come in at?
Fucking lazy bastard came in at 28 or something.
28. Says you came in at 30.
Aye, but I'm not a big star like him.
That's true. Okay, you've come in at 30. You stood there. Okay, final four: Billy Gunn, Triple H, The Rock, and you. Who's out first?
I think The Rock goes out first because
Wow.
me and The Rock look at each other and we're going, we're going to do this. It's DX. And we go,
Yeah.
well, let's do it then. You know how he is.
Yeah. He's from Miami via Stanley.
Yeah, exactly. We're all from Stanley, man. That's where life originally.
We're all Stanley deep down, aren't we? Let's face facts.
That's very Stanley. Yeah, so I'm going at Billy Gunn. Him and Triple H are going at each other. You know, it's like, oh my god. But then I get like knocked down. So then Billy Gunn goes over and helps. Triple H starts kicking the shite out of The Rock, and then they both get him over, and then it's both like shit. I'm in the corner going, knee way. I'm like, no way, mate.
Oh no! The Rock's gone. It is King Richard Van Lesbian,
Hello.
Billy Gunn, Triple H. Who's next?
Billy Gunn runs at us. Pull down the fucking top rope.
Oh,
see you later, Billy Gunn.
Straight over. Boom, he goes boom, straight over.
Straight over.
They're all going, wow! Oh my god! The ass man's out!
And everyone's
Oh.
like, Triple H is going to win this. I can't believe he's going to win it again. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I'm like, fucking hell, Triple H, man. Triple H.
Triple H.
I know.
Do you have a standoff in the ring?
Oh, we
face
have
to face.
Face to face.
Yeah.
And he just to goad us because I've come from WCW. Goes, where's your lamp?
Oh.
And I'm like, yeah, mate. If you want to fucking watch this,
Do you then go, click.
yeah.
Knock
you
him out.
again. Click.
Too sweet.
And then he goes, click. And I'm like, are we just clicking? Are we going to get down to business? So we get down to business, bit of back and forth. Ooh, almost went over. Fucking Richard always, oh my god, his hands on the outside. Pulls up.
But remember, King, nobody is eliminated unless both feet have touched the floor.
Ah, puppies!
Very good. Latino heat!
Gotta hear that, man. Yes, and then, back and forth and that, and then I'm getting whipped to the rope, and everyone thinks, oh no, he's gonna gun, and Triple H goes to clothesliners. I go underneath him, throw a back toss out of the top. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this year's Royal Rumble, King Richard Van Lesbian.
Ding, 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 ding. Do you point at the WrestleMania sign?
Of course I do. That's
Yeah.
where I'm going, buddy. That's
Yeah.
my journey.
Lights fade out, you're pointing at the WrestleMania sign. People
Oh,
have
wait,
gone mad.
everyone's gone home.
Everyone's gone,
Still
and you're
pointing.
still stood pointing.
Me, I've got pins and needles in the
So you come in at number 30, you've
Taking
won
this.
the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
We've had our final four. You come out Monday Night Raw to announce which title you're going for. Who is it? Which belt is it that you're going for? With your
I'm going
Royal
for the
Rumble
world
win?
title, man.
The world title. World Heavyweight or WWE?
Well, back in the day, it would have just been the World Heavyweight. So,
Yeah.
I'll just go for the World Championship.
Okay, the World Championship, and who's holding it?
Probably Austin.
Austin's got it. Okay. Austin's looking at you. I'll be honest, right? Austin sees you as a bit of a joke.
Yeah.
He's not having it.
I know.
He's going, what? This guy used to be a lamp. What?
He's lamp man.
He's a lamp.
You're coming at me, lamp man.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to blow your fuse. What? And people are going, what? Well, what's he on about? What about? Who's this lamp guy? We
Yeah.
didn't really watch WCW.
Never watched
What are you
WCW.
talking about? What? And he's going, he thinks you're a bit of a joke. He's never seen you wrestle
He
properly.
calls us Leslie Dick.
Leslie Dick, he does. He does. That's what he calls you in a cutthroat promo. After he drank a beer, 2 beers, 3 beers, 4 beers, 5 beers, 6 beers, 7 beers, 8 beers, 9 beers, and a Bloody Mary. After he did that. And then he calls you Les Dick.
Leslie Dick.
Leslie Dick. Leslie Dick, he calls you. He thinks you're a joke.
Yeah.
He's that confident he's going to win. He lets you choose the stipulation of the match. What are you going for?
Lights out much.
Lights out match. Is it because he's prodding at you with the lamp stuff?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Hey, come to my backyard, Austin. Have a big gun in my dark backyard. Again, not a euphemism.
No, okay. But what is a lights out match? It's just a wrestling match in the dark.
Aye.
Is it no disqualification?
I may as well with Austin.
Yeah.
I could take him.
Okay. So you go to WrestleMania. You're facing Stone Cold Steve Austin for the World Championship in a lights out match. Who wins?
Steve Austin.
Steve Austin, you don't even
win. Do a shite.
You don't win. Oh.
Do you know what it is? I give him the Todger tap, right? And then do a stunner on him. And then I'm too busy going, oh, look at that, man. I've just absolutely kicked your World Championship winning guy's head off.
Yeah, no one can see it because the lights are off.
You should have seen it. And then he gets up straight away in the nads, Stone Cold Stunner. 1, 2, 3. Lights come up. I'm all out. Beers are getting hurried into the ring.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you don't win the belt.
I got loads of money for it, man.
Oh, you got loads. So you're happy.
Right,
all right, okay.
Give a shit.
We're coming towards the end of your career, Richard Van Lesbian.
Yes, hello.
Are you fired or are you retired?
I think with my gimmicks, I'm probably fired for something wrong.
Wellness policies.
Yeah, well, maybe not wellness policies. Touching.
Are you?
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh, good.
You know how they were back in the day, man. Okay, maybe not. Ask us that question again.
Okay, I'll ask that again. Are you fired or are you retired?
I retire and I go in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, nice. You do go into the Hall of Fame. That's the
Aye.
next question. Are you a serious contender for the Hall of Fame or are you a forgotten legend?
I'm in the Hall of Fame twice for both gimmicks.
Really?
First guy ever.
To go in for 2 gimmicks?
And from both different federations, as the word.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And who inducts you into the Hall of Fame?
First one, when I'm Richard Van Lesbian.
So he's the first to be inducted?
Of course he is. He
Okay.
went to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
He won the Royal Rumble. Yeah, I would say, well, it's got to be Triple H.
Triple H puts you in. Okay,
'Cause
yeah.
we're just big pals.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley inducts King Rich. Are you staying with the King?
Well, not by then.
Yeah, you dropped it. So
Yeah.
Richard Van Lesbian is into the Hall of Fame by Triple H. And what about Shady Dealings?
Eric Bischoff.
Bischoff?
Because he wants to do it because he's like, oh, I had such a good thing on my hands.
And he knows.
And he just
It's
he
like the
let
Stone
us go.
Cold thing.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Yeah.
And he's gone. I missed a trick there.
What an idiot.
I should have done better.
No one can draw money in underpants and little black boots or whatever he said.
Oh, that's a point, actually. We mentioned underpants. Does Richard Van Lesbian
yes.
wear tights?
Of course he does. He wears underpants. He was like pink underpants.
Pink underpants.
I changed between pink, purple, and puce.
Puce.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
It was the next colour in me.
Knee pads, elbow pads?
No, I've got pads. Knee pads and elbow pad. One elbow pad on me.
One elbow pad on the elbow drop. Is Richard Van Lesbian, has he got more of an influence from the Macho Man?
a little bit.
Yeah. He's clearly a fan favourite.
He's a big fan. He got the opportunity to go to WWE and he was like, do you know what it is? This lamp thing's shite. I'm gonna give
Creative keep pushing this lamp thing on me.
thing. And, Vince really likes it, but I'm like, look, I'm a big Macho Man fan. He went, I tell you what, Richard Van Lesbian.
Fine.
That sounds great, man.
Yeah, I'll do that. That sounds good. So yeah. Well, Richard Van Lesbian, Shady Dealings,
Yes.
I'm going to wish you well on your future endeavours. Thank you for coming on to What's Your Gimmick?
Thank you for having me, and stay tuned.
Well done, we're ending the podcast now. And there you have it, my friends. There is the most recent episode of What's Your Gimmick. Thank you so much for downloading and listening to this podcast. I really enjoyed doing it, and I hope you really enjoy listening to it. If you do, please give us a subscribe, tell your friends about it, and if you really want to, please give us 5 stars. That really helps other people finding the podcast. Until next time, my friends, see you soon.
Masks and capes are all the same. Heels and faces play the game. I'll drive her heartbeats claim. Cal will put you into the frame. What's your gimmick? Let it show. GGD wants to know. In the spotlight, let it flow. Cal Howard, steal the show. Talk the talk and walk the walk. Give the crowd the wrestling shock. Turnbuckle dreams in concrete chalk. Gene will let the secrets unlock. What's your gimmick? Feel the fire. Cut a promo, lift you higher. Gene Genie fuels the desire. Cal's your guide through the wire. What's your gimmick? Let it show. Gene Genie wants to know. In the spotlight, let it flow. Cal Howard, steal the show. What's your gimmick? Let it show. GGD wants to know. In the spotlight, let it flow. Cal Howard, steal the show.
You've been listening to a Calvert Media production.